Now, the KNUST chapter of the Tertiary Education Workers Union of Ghana, TEWU Ghana, is warning of a possible industrial action if the management of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology does not release monthly contributions made by its members as dues to their association. However, in a sharp rebuttal, members of the KNUST branch of TEWU TUC have stressed that the said amount should rather be released to them, and as such, TEWU Ghana has no locus to demand for the dues and even declare strike. Our Middle Belt Bureau Chief Edward Opomafo has more in the following report.
In June 2022, some members of Teachers and Educational Workers Union, TEWU of TUC, announced that they have broken away from the association and have formed another group known as Tertiary Education Workers Union of Ghana, TEWU Ghana. They indicated that they have separated from the group because it has not been promoting the agenda as expected. The leadership of the group says the university authorities have failed to recognize them 1 year after their breakaway, as they do not have representation on any of the school's boards. The aggrieved members have thus called on the Education Minister, Dr. Yao Seduchum, to, as a matter of urgency, intervene to prevent the matter from getting out of hand. The chairman of the association, Charles Arthur, made the comments during the handing over ceremony for the new set of executives who have been elected to lead the association.
The shake-up, you know, the labor balance, that if we are requesting for something and we are not getting, automatically members will say that there should be a shake-up. And shake-up, it has so many implications, it has so many interpretations. You understand? So it could be that we can strike. It could be that management will have to, through legitimate means, will have to listen to us. If they did not listen to us, we will say use a legitimate means to take our money, because the money is our own legitimate money. It's a money that has been deducted from our own salary as our membership dues to the union. So management does not have anything cause to complain that they cannot release that money to us for us to run the union, for a mere fact that they cannot distinguish between our union and another union, which is not true to the best of our ability. It is not true. But that's what they are saying. And we have been quiet for more than one year. They did that. They started that since last year, June, that they did it. You have been quiet. And we think enough is enough.
Meanwhile, the leadership of the KNUST branch of the Teachers and Educational Workers Union, TEWU TUC, insists that those who claim to have broken away did so illegally, and as a result, they cannot declare a strike. Speaking to Citi News, the chairman of the group, Michael Ayuni, accused Charles Arthur of coercing some members to join him.
We have TEWU TUC, that is Teachers and Educational Workers Union, Trade Union Congress, okay? That is the mother union that had been in existence for about so many years. That was somewhere in 1945, okay? Some of us were born and bred. We joined the union when the union was just at this peak. But when we joined this union, we realized that there was a constitution. Constitution in the sense that when you join the union, there is a probability of going for 2 terms of office. Yes. That's 4 years, making 8 years. And we had one, Mr. Charles Arthur, who was the former chairman with his executive. They enrolled the union for 8 years. So having served for 8 years, their term of office came to an end. Yes. And they decided to renege the constitution to go on again. So some of our members took the issue to the court. And as and when we were then battling with him in court, he decided to break away from the union. And in our union, we have a constitution. And the constitution spells out clearly that whoever wants to withdraw from the union or withdraw his membership from the union, you have to give the leadership 6 months notice. And Charles Arthur used that one to level it against so many people in the university here. Having said that, when Charles Arthur decided to break away from the union, we, the remaining members of the mother union, decided to hold an election. We had an election, our national leadership came in to sworn us in and then introduced us to the university council. Lo and behold, that was last year, June, he said that he has formed another union called Tertiary Education Workers Union. The national leadership intervened and then wrote to the Minister of Education. Aside that, they had a meeting with these tertiary education people, telling them that, look, if you want to do proper exiting, one, you cannot use our acronym, the word TEWU. In fact, what he is trying to do, that is the eminent strike, is an illegal, an anathema to the university. Because as I speak, Chasata doesn't have any locus in this union. He doesn't have the rigors to call for any strike because his union is not yet recognized on campus here.
While the two factions are each claiming to be the rightful groups to receive the dues from the management of KNUST for the running of their respective associations, Citi News sources say the university will not release the funds to either of them until there is clarity and the matter is resolved fully. In the meantime, since one of the groups, TEWU Ghana, has hinted of a possible industrial action, stakeholders in the university are hoping that the issue does not degenerate into a more chaotic situation which could disrupt the academic calendar.
It's obvious that the two factions remain resolute, and as such, authorities will have to intervene to ensure the matter is resolved as early as possible. For Citi News, I'm Edward Upon Marfo, KNUST, Kumasi.